1 out of 5 women in India suffer from polycystic ovary syndrome. PCOS affects millions of women of reproductive age in India and is a leading cause of infertility. Hi, I'm Sania Mirza, and I take privilege to welcome Dr. Pragati, a renowned health expert who will offer practical strategies to empower women in managing PCOS complications. Raising awareness about PCOS can greatly benefit women due to the numerous myths and misconceptions surrounding the condition. Doctor, can you enlighten us on how a balanced portion control meal can positively impact a PCOS patient?
Thank you, Sanya. It's a privilege to have you here. And as you asked me, the impact of balanced controlled meal on PCOS. Now, PCOS is, we define it as polycystic ovarian syndrome. And the greatest challenge both the patient and the consultant have in PCOS is obesity. So to control obesity or the weight gain, balanced control meal will play a majority of our treatment. So when we talk about balanced control meal, I usually don't give complicated diet to my patient. I simplify it by telling when you have a plate of meal in front of you, 1/2 of the meal you should be having with low starchy vegetables. That is green leafy vegetables, broccoli, bell peppers, which are low on calories and they are high on nutrients. The 1/4 of your plate should have proteins. It can be either vegan protein or an animal protein. Vegan, we have paneer, tofu, and animal protein, we have chicken, salmon, and you can even add egg. And the other 1/4 of your meal should contain fruits and vegetables, because fruits and vegetables, they are good on nutrients and at the same time they are rich in fiber. And the very thumb sized of your meal should contain healthy fat like avocado, olives, etc. So to summarize, a balanced meal is one which have adequate proteins, adequate fat, fiber, at the same time have low starchy vegetables, which in total will give you a good energy and low on fat and will keep your weight balanced.
Thanks, doctor. Can you also share how crucial is physical activity in the management of PCOS?
Physical activity is very crucial in the management of PCOS because as I told before also, obesity is the greatest challenge in PCOS. So physical activity plays a very important role in the treatment. So when we talk about physical activity, the duration of the physical activity we suggest, or ideally that is recommended, is around 150 minutes to 300 minutes. But we cannot outrightly say a patient to work out for 150 minutes, they will run away. So I usually give a very slow step-up kind of regimen for this, for my patients. 20 minutes of a walk or cycling or jog, whatever the patient is comfortable. For 2 weeks, she will follow this pattern. And after 2 weeks, I will add on to another 15-20 minutes of stretching exercises, which will increase her flexibility. Now, when her body is acclimatized with this 40 minutes of exercise of walking and stretching exercise, I again top up this with strengthening exercises like muscle strengthening exercises. So she might need help of a good consultant or a gym trainer, or nowadays no help is required because social media is there and there are so many physical fitness apps that will help a patient to train themselves sitting at home with no equipments as such. And impact, to be very brief, as little as 5 to 10% of weight reduction can bring down the symptoms of PCOS. Like we see patients who have had a successful weight reduction, they will have regular menstrual cycles, their irritability will also decrease, and at the same time PCOS is a condition wherein it increases the risk of diabetes, increased cholesterol, BP in patients. So when your weight is controlled or you're on the reducing track, we can see an improvement in all these parameters.
Thanks, doctor. One more question. What are the important parameters to be regularly monitored in PCOS patients?
Thank you, Sanya. This is another important question. the parameters that have to be regularly monitored in PCOS patients, I would like to answer this in two parts. Girls, young girls, adolescent girls who are suffering with PCOS, they will have to monitor their weight gain and the menstrual pattern. They can do it with the help of an app, or a simple calendar method would do. Now, there is another set of women who are suffering with PCOS. They are the young reproductive age group women. Among them, the parameters that have to be monitored is again weight. Their menstrual pattern is as important as in adolescent girls, because PCOS is one of a condition which increases the risk to other comorbid conditions like diabetes, BP, and increased cholesterol. So depending upon the severity of obesity, I can say, one has to keep checking their sugar levels, blood pressure levels, and the cholesterol levels. Now, there is another set of women who are trying for a family. So this couple who are suffering with PCOS and also at the same time trying for their family have to have a regular visit with their consultant so that they have a detailed plan, their detailed treatment, and that will help them complete their family as soon as possible.
Doctor, the clear message for all women is that meal, movement and monitoring are pivotal in managing PCOS for the benefit of women and society at large. Thank you, Dr. Pragati, for your valuable insights which can be vital for effective management of PCOS. As an athlete myself, I recognize the importance of lifestyle management for a healthier tomorrow. Together, we can break the stigma, spread awareness, and support each other in this journey towards better health and well-being.